To say is this. Do you see it? That's all I got to say. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Do you see it? That's what he do. That's what he does. This is Max Verstappen. That's what I'm talking about. That's what it is. Hey, Max backstabbing, Verstappen, crash strapping, Max mad, Max asshole. Hey, he is who he is, and we told y'all. Hey, I'm trying to tell you, man. I'm trying to tell you. Hey, I told y'all it was probably going to happen. You don't know if today's price was yesterday's price. Max screwed Perez, screwed him over, showed the world who he was, and then did you see how Max tried to give that little bullshit-ass radio message? Tell Checo to go full throttle. My tires are good. What the fuck do your tires do being good got to do with what Perez got going on? Bro, you not helping nobody. You trying to get this message like you helping somebody. You're not helping anybody. He wasn't. He never was. Yo. Yeah, it's some smoke in the city. It's some smoke in the city. Perez ain't make it, dog. You didn't help your dog out like he helped you all this time. Like he helped you last year. He helped you this year. You left Perez out in the wind. You talk about you was going to open the door, and you never opened it. He just... And you never answered the call, Max. You never answered the call, Max. You never answered the call, bro. How in the hell? Listen, if anybody says Perez wasn't fast enough, shut the fuck up. He was catching Leclerc. What are you talking about? You sound crazy. You sound punch drunk. Damn, I'm trying to tell you, people will say anything. Dumbass people will say anything to alleviate Max Verstappen from being one of the most toxic, backstabbing ass people that he is. And if they do, they themselves are just the same as Max Verstappen. Backstabbing, no character having, low integrity having ass people. I'm telling you, there's people that damn try to justify this man's actions. You look just as damn crazy. I promise you. Yo, hey, we're going to handle some business real quick. We're going to handle some business real quick. We're going to get into some business. All right, and then we're going to get into this race because there's a lot of things to talk about. It's a lot of things for us to talk about. I'm just saying, where is Perez? Oh, Perez third. Oh, he got less points than Charles. Oh, that mean you didn't. That mean, hey, wait a minute, hold on. Did we hear Christian Horner, whack-ass corny Horner, say, what a perfect ending? Christian, I thought the perfect ending was the Red Bull 1 and 2, Christian. I thought that was the perfect ending. What happened, Christian? What happened? I thought that was the perfect ending. Wait a minute. First, did we not hear Perez say Max was going slow? Did they rush Max? No. Perez was faster than Max that time. And then Max did not speed up. Then all of a sudden they pit Perez. Now it's Max push. Push, Max, push. What about pushing when your mans was telling him he's moving too slow? Perez already had told you Max is moving too slow. Come on now. Come on, people out here. Hey, man, I'm trying to tell you, Dave. Hey, I'm trying to tell y'all. People will say anything. People will say anything and look crazy trying to defend that shit. Where was the help? There was none. If that was the case, we would have seen it, but we didn't. What we saw was Max slowing up Perez having to back off Max, then Perez getting pitted, then telling Max to speed up so he can increase the distance between him and Charles. Where was this telling Max to speed up or letting Perez get by when literally he was telling you, Max, you're going too slow? Where was that? Where the hell was that? Hey, Sylvia Wick, hit that mark real quick. Hit that mark. I ain't even got to say it. You know who that Mark Buster is. Hit that Mark Buster. Name rhymes with phony. His name rhymed with phony. Hit him. Galacticus. Perez got screwed. Needed sprint and GP points, and Max screwed him. Max screwed him. All that shit about, oh yeah, we gonna make it happen in Abu Dhabi. Max, you screwed him. All you had to do was give up 6th place. That ain't shit, bro. All you had to do was give up 6th place, let your man get that position back. That's all you had to do. Max screwed him. Max screwed him. It didn't happen. I told y'all this was gonna happen. I told y'all you can't guarantee the next race. I told everybody you can't guarantee what's gonna happen. Max screwed Perez, and it's forever now. Perez got screwed, and everybody's gonna see it. Big shout out. Let me see what the next super chat says. Let me see this next super chat. Somebody got smoke. Ram Bro 88. The gold helmet cannot make Max shit character look better. Hey, let me tell you something. I'll do you one better, Grand Bro. I don't care how fancy the restaurant is. I don't care how much the bill is. If they bring to your table a pile of dog shit, gold leaf foiled up, don't eat it. It's still dog shit. Even if it got gold leafing on it, it's still dog crap. You ain't gonna eat that. That's Max in a gold helmet and gold shoes. Next year, he probably had gold gloves. He gonna go until he get a full gold suit and try to cover up all the shitness. That's what he gonna try to do. It looks bad. It looks really bad. And you know what? I'm glad. Scratch your ass and be glad, delusional Max fans, because your boy Max backstabbing just let it happen. He's like Michael, right in the back of Perez. Hey, I thought the Red Bull 1 and 2 was the deal. I thought that was the deal. What happened? Max happened. Corny Horner happened. I'm telling you. Yo, first, let's go ahead and handle some business real quick. We got some people to take care of. First, we're going to take care of Wildcat. Wildcat is going to be able to spend for a $25 or a $50 gift card because he won the quality kickback trivia games. So we're going to go ahead and let my bro spin for that. So we're going to bring up the wheel real quick. Let's go ahead and bring up this wheel before we move on. And then we also will be going over to the Wolves Den. All of the Wolves Den members, if you know where the link is, go ahead. You can tap in on that. As soon as I end this live, we going right over there so we can chop it up and have our end of the season Abu Dhabi party. But it's not our last meet because we still going to meet throughout the season. So let's go ahead and get this wheel spinning. We are spinning for Wildcat to see if he's going to get a $25 or a $50 gift card. And here we go. And there it is. There it is. Let's go. My man is getting the $25 gift card. Matter of fact, let me make sure I spread that out so you all can see it. Let me make sure I get it out there so you can see it, so everybody can see what it is. We're going to go ahead, spread it out so we can see what the hell it is. What's going on? Boop, boop, boop. Let me make sure you can see it. $25 gift card is going to go out to Wildcat. Wildcat is going to get the $25 gift card. Bro, get with me. Give me your shipping information. Give me all of that. I'm going to make sure I ship you that out, bro. $25 Visa gift card is going to go out to Wildcat. Congratulations for winning the kickback trivia games. Let me see what we got on here with these super chats now. Let me see that. We can close that down so I can open this window all the way up. Yo, I spent hours yesterday making sure the connection was right, spent money in damn mesh systems again. I'm trying to tell you, I don't want no disruptions doing this live when we trying to go high and mighty on shit. Let me see, Insane Fat, are you the next one? Yep, Insane Fat. Big shout outs for the super chat fam. Burn the W13, bring me the W14 immediately. Listen, we need to do more than that. We got to do more than that, okay? And we still got 2 people that are going to be rewarded their VIP boxes on this show. So don't leave so we can congratulate them. Burn the Mercedes strategies. Burn them up. God damn it, Toto. Listen, Toto, I ain't going to lie, bro. Toto, things look better when you was at home with COVID or whatever you had going on. Things at the team look better, Toto. You starting to look kind of like Bonotto. Toto and Bonotto might have to go. I'm just telling y'all. Last race, Toto not there. Look pretty good. This race, look pretty bad. Shit ain't looking great for Toto and Bonotto. They might have to go. There's a lot of things. Mary Beatty, like I said, Maxi Pad and Red Bull screw Checo again. Never watch the race by Latifi. Enjoy your lifetime supply of Red Bull WC practice for an E-race. Let's go. Hey, can I tell y'all something? Musa, what's going on? Musa says first order of the day, the W14 must have a black livery. No, fuck that. First order of the day, Musa, is we going to have to fire some pit crew from Mercedes. We might have to fire some strategists from Mercedes. Ben Lewis Hamilton say, don't leave me out here on the one stop. And they left him out there any damn way. Matter of fact, hold on. Wait a minute. Let me also check something. First DNF unreliable moment of Mercedes' entire season is in the last race where a crime took place against the man who the crime took place against, which is the victim, Lewis Hamilton, and his car fails. He told them for several laps. I don't know what it's going to take for these teams to understand some shit. These drivers are telling you that they feel that the car is not right. We've seen this several times this season. We've seen it with Charles. We see it with Lewis. We've seen it with Max. We've seen it with Perez. They have told you several times. We've seen it with Yuki. They told you several times something is not right with the car. I can feel it. I'm driving the damn car. I know something's not right. Forget what your computer screen says. Forget what your little telemetry says. I drive this car all the damn time. It ain't feeling right. And they continue like, I don't see nothing. And then shit happens. Y'all better figure it out. It's looking crazy for you to tell these drivers ain't nothing going on when they're so in tune with these machines. You looking stupid out here. Let me see who we got. Spider says, I'm sure Max calls Checo some money for that too. Hey, matter of fact, Spider, big shout out to you for that. We're going to talk about that money thing, no. Musa, second order, we need a stronger AIC. No, second order, first order, we need better strategies. Second order, Musa, we need better pit crew. Third order, then let's get this car right, for real. Now, we could do it in reverse, but then we just have to have a car that can compensate for the lack and ability and competence of the damn strategy and the pit crew. That's what you've had thus far. A good car, the best driver in Formula One history, compensate for your idiotic mistakes Mercedes has made. Mercedes is starting to look like a little brother of Ferrari, the love child of Formula One. I'm just keeping it real, keeping it a buck. Y'all do Walker! Moving on to next year, hope the tires work for the W14 as they did the past car. Shit, I hope everything else damn works. For real. Black-hearted mad dog. For everyone who said Merc 8-year dominant was boring, what do y'all have to say now? And of Max backstabbing, I got you ready. I told y'all I had the special shirt. I knew this was going to happen. I knew Perez was not going to make it. I told y'all. Boring, what do y'all say now? And of Max stabbed him in the back again, I'm glad he got booed. W14 and them strategies better be on point. Thank you, Black. Hey, that's what need to be on point. What need to be on point is these damn strategies. So let's talk about this. Martin Brundle is a buster. We're going to talk about that too. Oh, Belissi, what's up? Great job for Max as a team player. Great job, Red Bull, for running Perez race. Mercedes has to make a great W14 in 2023. Ola Busy, wait a minute. Hold up, wait a minute. Wait a damn minute. Y'all give me a second to check something on the fly, because usually I don't put the points in until the following day. But on the fly, let me check something real quick. Shit, it won't open up. We'll check it. I'll check it Monday, but I think something else just happened. But we're going to stick with what we got. Hey, Martin Brundle looked like a bust out there. But Obelisk, great job. Max is a team player. Great job, Red Bull, for ruining Perez's race. Mercedes has to make a great W14 in 2023. That's what we looking for. Philip King, Wakanda forever. Wolf, do you think it was because Ham had an accident? I do. I think that Hamilton's failure in the W13 was due to Carlos pushing him off fucking track. But, a lot of people say that that's okay. It's funny how people say what Carlos did is okay, But any other time somebody else is in that same position, like Lewis Hamilton, oh my God, he ran Max off the track. He almost killed him. Oh my goodness, he didn't leave space. But Carlos, evidently people thinking Carlos left enough space. Pushes Lewis off track, car goes airborne, slaps down. I have no doubt that that indeed led to the failure of that W13, Philip, for real. It's funny how double standards people go. Like, they behave double standard like a motherfucker. Y'all so guilty and y'all look crazy when y'all do it. It looks absolutely crazy how a similar incident will happen and you'll say it's Lewis's fault, but then that same similar incident happens and then it's not the other person's fault. We saw this in Brazil where Max literally did the same thing Ocon did to him, and Max said he was a dumbass for doing it, but yet Max is in the clear by y'all. Y'all delusional and you're crazy. You're delusional and you're ridiculous. I'm just telling you. Y'all got to cut it out. The shenanigans is above, beyond, dumb, and retarded right now. I'm just saying, for real, for real. Mary Beanie, Jay, I want to give you props for your helping families. Hey, big shout out. Mary, it's not a big thing to me. It's like what we should do, put good energy out. Fortunately but unfortunately, I hope to be able to support more families next season. I might even include y'all on it. It's just something I personally do. Me and my dad did. And then we did the kick-a-thon with the baby to raise money also for families going into Thanksgiving and the holidays. So big shout out to that. Thank you very much. But let's go into this. Brundle got his ass told to get the out of here by Pep. Brundle's grid walk at Abu Dhabi was horrible. It was horrible because people wasn't feeling him. Not even Usain Bolt was feeling him. Nobody was feeling him. He interrupted somebody's interview, and then he goes up to Pep. If you want to talk Formula One, then talk Formula One. The man said, I don't want to talk football today. Well, no, get the hell out of here. I've been kicked out of better places than this. Then why'd you come? Why'd you show up? Why'd you grab me? Why has Sky Sports grabbing me with you 3 times? If you got better places to be, go be there, Brundle. Go take your ass over there. All of a sudden, you got better places to be, but this is where you came. The man told you he talked to Sky Sports twice already. So you should have said if you had better places to be, okay, Sky Sports already covered you, I'll go somewhere else. But you pressed the issue, Pep told you to screw off, and then you got mad in your feelings about it. But when he does that to a woman, a lot of people out here want to be like, oh, well, why are they on the grid? I mean, if they on the grid, they should have to talk. Why? Just like a woman, they got the same rights as a man, just like Pep did. And I don't hear the criticism for Pep. I don't hear y'all say, oh, Pep should have talked to Brundle. Y'all sound dumb and crazy. When he did it to Simone, he should have pissed off. She wasn't there to talk to you. She was there to enjoy the event. If she wanted to talk to you, that's her right to talk to you. She don't have to, and she shouldn't be criticized because she doesn't want to. I'm glad Pep told Brundle to screw off. Let me see what y'all got in the super chat. Big shout out, Mary Beanie. J. Rob, even though we got third, we have to remember Merc got more wind tunnel time for W14. Red Bull and Ferrari will get less. This is the case. This is the case, right? They will get more wind tunnel time. But also, J. Rob, big shout out to you bringing that up. Let me bring this point up. Did you all hear? Matter of fact, let me go to this screen. Forget it. I can go big. I don't even need to go nothing else. Nothing else. Did you all hear about how much money Aston Martin was going to get for Vettel finishing in the points? Was that figure $12 million? So hold up. If that's $12 million, and let me check, let me be sure I'm factual with what I'm saying. As far as the placement of Aston Martin, let me just be sure so I can give a fair and equal comparison to know what is going on. So if we go to constructors, Aston Martin is 7th in the Constructors' Championship. They said on worldwide TV, Vettel finishing on points was going to get them $12 million. So if they got $12 million, imagine what Red Bull got in 2021 while it's the scandal, while it's the cost cap breach, and the FIA only fined them $7 million in about what, 7 or 8% wind tunnel time with how you work out the math, 10%, whatever you want to say. But was that, I told y'all, they penalize Red Bull in a way that doesn't penalize Red Bull. First of all, aerodynamically, they are further ahead than any other team on the grid. So that 10% of reduction in wind tunnel time ain't shit. $7 million ain't a damn thing if you telling me seventh place is going to get $12 million. Are you crazy? Do you want me to be stupid? No, I'm not stupid. They penalize Red Bull in a way that's not penalizing Red Bull. But yes, Mercedes, Ferrari, we'll see what Mercedes does with the new W14. I'm not even sure right now, confident if it's going to look the same. I don't even think it's going to look the same. I'm going to put a poll in the chat. And don't dance on it, just vote on it. Poll in the chat, don't dance on it, just vote on it. I got to know what y'all think about that. For real, for real. I really do. Matter of fact, I know we got another super chat. Now, J-Rob, and then we got Arcatrell. No excuses for Merck not to pit Sir Lewis Russell new fate. Hey, didn't Lewis say, don't leave me out here on the one? He said it. Don't leave me out here on the one. Lewis, this is what I'm telling you. Boss up. For real. Next season, boss the fuck up. Start telling them, I don't care what you want. I'm coming in, and I better see a pit crew online, 10 toes down when this fucking car pulls up. Be ready. I'm not asking you shit. I'm telling you what I'm doing. I'm boxing. That's what you're going to need to do, bro. Facts. Facts. I want to see what this new contract going to look like. I want to even see if this new contract going to get signed, how many years, if he even does it. We'll see. But hell yeah. Ain't no excuses. Mercedes has slacked off. We've known this. Mercedes has been slack and whack when it comes to pit stop and strategies. Only difference is this season, they didn't provide the car that would have given the greatest driver the opportunity to compensate for their lack of competency. That's the only difference. Insane fat. Oh, big shout out, bro. You ain't have to recheck your message. You know, keep it up there. Big shout out to you, though, for the super sticker. Wildcat. Honestly, Max could have checked the lead off the line into turn one. Did we not see that? I got it right here. Perez almost clipped Max off the start. Perez literally probably could have bossed that position and took it, but he didn't. He didn't. And Max could have gave it to him, but he didn't. When Max was in an opportunity to do something to right the wrong, he didn't do it. Max waited till he was way out in front to try to drop a radio message. Let me see when that radio message. Lap 48. How many laps was this race? Yeah. It was like, what? Was it 58 or something like that? Yeah, it was, yeah. Lap 48, Max says, tell him to go full throttle. My tires are good. So, Max didn't do shit. Max, all he did was try to put it in the air like he was doing something. When he had the opportunity, he didn't do it. He was never going to do it. He is never going to do it because that's who he is. And all while, it might lead to him winning. All while, it might lead to him accomplishing good stats to one day be regarded as great. He will, I'm telling you, listen, there are several things hanging in Max's, in his room that are going to cloud his legacy. First, the Abu Dhabi scandal in 2021. That's an asterisk. I don't care what nobody says. A lot of people say it. Brundle got up there trying to say, oh, well, there is no asterisk, but yeah, it was an injustice done. How the hell do you say there was an injustice done, but there's no asterisk on the championship? Shut up. First, you got that. Next, you know what you got? You got the cost cap breach. There's another one. And now you shitted on a teammate in front of the world. In front of the world. And where it counted most, we got to see where it ended at the most critical time. You shitted on him, and it crippled him forever. In this season, not forever. It crippled him in this season. Charles and Ferrari got second. The Red Bull 1 and 2 didn't happen, and that's because of Max Verstappen. And I ain't rhyming just to say that. Honestly, Max could have gave him turn one and block, but to choose to be selfish, and that proves he will never be great at F1 ever, regardless of his talent behind the wheel. Thank you, Wildcat. Spoken. I concur. Get the likes up. Hey, y'all better get the likes up in here. It's over 1,100 people in here done passed through, and it's only 49 likes. Get the likes up, or I'll cut this live stream off right now. Be respectful when you come in the Wolfpack house. Wipe your feet off, take your shoes off, sit down, we'll get you something to drink, get you something to eat, and party with the rest of us. But get the damn likes up. Don't come in here and not do something that don't cost you nothing. Let me see who got the next super chat. I got you. I'm not missing nobody. Wildcat. Then I got Mr. J. Big shout out. Mr. J got his gift card. Big shout out to you, fam. Wildcat is going to get a $25 gift card. Big shout out to you, too. Wildcat, make sure you send me your shipping address if I don't still have it from when I sent you the champagne. Had a bad flashback during the race with Schumacher and Latifi. Red Bull and Max screw Perez 2 weekends in a row. Mr. J, let me correct that. Let me add to that. Max and Red Bull. Let's put Max first because Red Bull, a portion of Red Bull did give Max team orders to let Perez through. Max denied it, and Max stayed true to it, his shitty self. Max and Red Bull screwed Perez last week, and it ended up we saw the finished results this week. It's almost like a presidential election. The next election is where you see really the effects of the previous president, and the other president will take claim for that. Then another president comes in, and you see all the shit jacked up with the initial president. That's who's responsible for that most of the times. Mr. J, big shout out to you. Next, we got Mary Beanie. Maxi Pad is spoiled and selfish, and Red Bull allow his behavior. All you clowns in here, keep it respectful, because come with fire. Sylvia, get well soon, huh? Wolfpack F1. Hey, Wolfpack F1, big shout out to Mary Beanie. Sylvia Wick in here doing her damn thing. And listen, I'm telling you right now, it's the end of the season, but not the end of our content providing season. Plus, we're going to have esports racing. Sylvia Wick, today, hit them all. I'm putting hits out on all clowns that send a super chat. Tap them. If they come silly, hit them. I'm telling you right now, that's what time I'm on. I don't care. This time, I'm not being cordial. Getting you up out of there. Spider R35. I read last year the race cost Merck about $50 million. They should have took it to a court. Merck was being too nice about the situation. Spider R35, you're not lying. All right? You're not lying. And yes, 81% of y'all said yes. Let me put another poll in the chat. Let me see how y'all feel about that. I want to know that. Should they have? Boom. Okay, so in regards to that, I got you, Spider, because it went up because this super chat going crazy. I got FLQ. I'm coming to all of y'all. I'm coming to all the super chats. Yeah, they were too nice. They should have took it to court. I feel like Mercedes didn't take it to court because there might be a stipulation in there that if they're in a legality situation with FIA and FOM, then maybe they cannot participate in the following season until that's settled. I don't know. I'm not sure, but I'm wondering if that's something. But I fully feel like they should have went to court because I know damn well, check this out. Why do you think Red Bull entered into the ABA? Why do you think Red Bull entered into the ABA instead of going to the cost cap adjudication board? Why do you think they did that? They did that because they know if it went before a legal situation for it to be fully examined by those lawyers, that indeed they already knew they did something wrong, that they were going to be penalized, and then they're talking about championship points. They went into the ABA, which was gracefully requested and offered by the FIA, which is the mafia anyway, to go into the ABA. And then it was really sad that they come with the penalty and Red Bull doesn't like it, so they retracted and come with a lesser penalty. What the hell is going on for real around here? Stop with the BS. Galacticus, I'm coming to you next. Galacticus says, Latifi and Mick spinning out in F1. Goodbye. Listen. First of all, Latifi might be in a lawsuit soon because what he did, there are people that still suffer from PTSD given the scandal in Abu Dhabi in 2021 still to be because he spun out for no apparent damn reason, caused the safety car, which gave them the opportunity to implement their scandal, their coup, their heist of the championship, and they did that. And here we are again in the same damn race in the following year. The two people that are leaving, proving and putting an exclamation mark on why they may not belong in Formula One anymore. Galacticus, it's a damn shame for us to see that happen. Big shout out to you. Who we got next? Let me see. FLQ309L, I'm glad I missed the race. Hey, bro, I'm not mad at you for even saying that. You might really be glad you missed that race. I'm telling you, because it was all over the place. No lie. No lie. Who we got next? Wolf on full attack mode today. Philip King. I'm not playing no games. I'm not playing any games. Listen, I'm going to tell all the haters this. I'm going to even hold a live probably on my Instagram, on my IG page. Come fuck with me. Come with the bull. Let's have a real debate and see what you really about. I'm telling you. Come on. Y'all got me messed up. Ola Busy. Max will never let Perez overtake him. Team orders cannot give to him because Max is the team. Woo! Ola Busy. You saying some shit right there. And you know what? I can't say you might be lying. I can't say you telling the fib. Matter of fact, it's VIP time, VIP time. Who are these lucky people? Listen, put your hands together, all right? Put your hands together. Get your super chats ready. Let's congratulate these two people who have reached VIP Tier 1 status, and they are going to receive their VIP boxes from Wolfpack. And the first person that I'm going to name is Galacticus. Galacticus, congratulations. You joined the VIP family at Tier 1. You are going to get your VIP box. Make sure I get your shipping, which I think I already got it because I sent you a gift card. Just want to make sure that's right. The next person, not last but not least, at least for this live, because I think we're going to have another person next week that's going to get it. Ernie Simmons! Ernie Simmons is also Tier 1 VIP, earned enough points. You too, sir, are going to get your VIP box. So what I need from you, gentlemen, are your shirt sizes. I will take care of everything else. They are going to be in the Wolfpack Gold Coin Club status. They will get their Wolfpack Gold Coin sent to them also in this box, along with other goodies that are going to come in this box, along with the hat, along with the other stuff. I'm telling you, I'm going to pack it up. You're going to get it. Make sure I get your shipping address. I don't care. Sylvia Witt got hers. She got both hers, and she all the way in the UK. I done send packages all over the goddamn world. I'm going to send it to you. I don't care what it costs me. You know how much sometimes this shit costs me to send? Yes, I sent a package the other day, $100. Listen, I'm gonna get you your package. Guaranteed. Galacticus, Ernie Simmons, welcome to the VIP Tier 1 group members. Big shout out to y'all all. From now on, when you see the Super Chat post, look at that. When you see the VIP next to those are the VIP members. Big shout out to you. Next Super Chat. Let me see who we going to next. Philip King. Yes, I am in attack mode. Olabisi. Yes, Max is the team. Who next? All right, Bal. Big shout out. So let me go ahead and put that in the Super Chat. I'm very happy to see y'all constantly getting it. There's more people that are right on the crest, and I'm pretty sure they're going to come up. Big ups to the new VIP members. Matter of fact, can I etch y'all? Let me see if I can etch y'all. Yup, got you right there. Boom. And let me get Ernie Simmons in here. I don't know if he's in the chat. He might not be in the chat. Nope. But I'm going to put him in because I know his handle. Bow. Big shout out to you all on that. All right, so let's go to the next thing. So we got Wildcat is getting his $25 gift card. I will ship that out. Galacticus and Ernie Simmons are getting VIP Tier 1 boxes because they earned them. And I'm pretty sure in this Super Chat, there are some other people that may have just earned their VIP status, but we will find out next week. Tyree says, congrats to Galacticus and Ernie for the Tier 1. Thank you. Thank you very much. Everybody that's putting their hands together for these people, I really do appreciate it. I've got PTSD from last year being there. Wolfpack on attack. Wolfpack. Hey, I'm trying to tell y'all, congrats, Galacticus. Congrats, Ernie. Wolf, I'm close to Tier 1. You are getting there. I'm telling you. Y'all got to stay on it. I can tell you this. When you see like what Wildcat does, what Sylvia does, I'm telling you, that's how you going to get there. Matter of fact, hold on. I want to make sure I didn't miss a Super Chat. Dean Too Cool, I got you. I'm going back in the records. Hold on. Dean Too Cool is next. Like Dean Too Cool, you do like that. You continuously, you're going to trust me. You'll get there a lot faster. Dean Too Cool. They never need a whole new governing body for racing. If they bring the crap to America, they won't last long. It will be like a circus show. We know they're in town, but no one cares. Dean Too Cool is not lying. I'm trying to tell you, the more and more. Now, I know, please don't judge America based off its presidential elections. The last two clowns, oh my goodness. Hey, just bear with us. But listen, when it comes to sports, we really serious about cheating. We're really serious. And the more and more stronghold, or the more and more that Formula One try to make their presence known in America, and they get more American citizens that convert to Formula One fans, I'm trying to tell you, it can be a double-edged sword. You might want to get your shit together before you come all the way up in here. Sylvia Wick. By the way, Sylvia Wick, I seen Sylvia Wick got a new movie coming out, Chapter 4, John Wick coming out. We gonna watch that. We can all talk about it. Sylvia Wick is our Wick. She's the Wick family member in the super chat. Hit the like. If you get messy, I'm shooting you down. Pew, pew, pew. I don't got my gatto up here today. Next time I will. Oh, you welcome, Galacticus. You earned it, bro. Ernie Simmons, you earned it. Everybody is earning their way. I'm trying to tell you. Sylvia, she's a tier 2. Maria's a tier 2. Nal's a tier 2. Massacre's a tier 2. I think we got another. No, I think that's the only tier 2s, but trust me. FLQ, do you think there's collusion in F1 among the team to black certain driver wins? Yes, I do. Yes, I do think that. FLQ, I do indeed think that. You're not off base. I really do believe that. Next, Mary Beanie, I got that one. Who's next? Because I seen we got a super chat right there. Where is she? There she goes. Maria. There we go. There is our other shit. Maria, I think Maria tier 2 too. Something like that. Like, I'm telling you, Maria, big shout out to Maria. She showed up. I'm trying to tell you, I hope everything is going well for you, dear. Let me get to your super chat. Good morning, Jay. I boycotted the race, but woke up and saw the race results. I'm on the West Coast and just got up. Damn. Shit, Maria. Well, that ain't even bad because you know it's 7 a.m. your time. I was up at 5:45, but you ain't got to get up that early because you ain't got to prepare for a live. So you sleep in and get your rest. You need to get your rest. You need to recover. I'm on the West Coast and just got up. It looks like it was a wild one. Glad Lewis was on podium. Congrats to Galacticus and Ernie on the VIP status. Hey, I'm trying to tell you like this. This race was not what we wanted. We didn't get to pop the bottle because Lewis didn't make the podium. All right, I had the bottle ready. I had the bottle right here. He was in third for a moment, but Russell got a 5-second penalty, which Russell got a 5-second penalty, which if Lewis Hamilton had stuck in there, he would have at least placed in front of Russell. Perez overtook him. Charles was up there. They didn't have any penalties that would have set them back. So what happened was Lewis Hamilton DNF'd off a failure of the car, the first unreliable moment that Mercedes has had this season. Aside if you want to go back to when they had heating issues, but they finished the race, so they didn't DNF. And it was a very unfortunate thing. Lewis was telling them that they had an issue and didn't listen. So I got to ask y'all, here's another poll in the chat. Don't dance on it, just vote on it. I want to know. Well, I just what I'm going there because Ocon finished in front of Alonso. I got to know, is Alonso going to bring something to Aston Martin? Will the team be better with Alonso? I want to ask y'all that more than it has been with Seb. I don't think so. And big shout out to the biggest hater in Formula One. You got your DNF first, buddy. You got it first. You got to put out better energy and you have better results, Alonso. I'm trying to tell you. All right, stop all the hating. Stop all the jealous shit. Stop all the spitefulness. Stop all the unfair racing. If you're going to race unfair against everybody. Stop all of these shenanigans, and then maybe you'll receive better things in life. Until you do that, everything going to be done by you. I'm trying to tell you, man. For real, for real. So then let's get into this. This race, like I told you and I posted, is going to come down to I want to see what's going to happen between Charles and Perez. And we saw that. We got to see that. Perez on the attack, on the come up. Charles sticking to his guns. And I'm not going to lie. For a moment, I said Charles is making another mistake that's going to cost him this race. But it turned out for him. Perez couldn't catch him. Perez was out of DRS range when it came down to the detection zone, so he didn't get that. That Ferrari is just fast enough to slow the attack of the RB18, especially without DRS, and he held him out. And I'm going to tell you, I ain't never been so goddamn astonished watching a race like, There you go, Max. Eat it. I got to see how many of you all are really going to be on this whole kick. But yeah, that's where the race was for me. Russell asked what's going on. And this is what's funny to me. Russell asked what's going on. Max screwed Checo. That's who screwed Checo. Max screwed Checo. What's going on? Russell asked what's going on between Lewis and him with team orders. Russell, why you just didn't take Carlos? Why didn't you take care of Carlos if you thought you had all that damn pace? Just take care of Carlos. Get through him. And then you can ask for that. Why do you only ask that when Hamilton evidently has an issue, he falls, and then you're trying to wear. Why didn't you just overtake Carlos? I'm trying to tell you, Russell, be very careful, bro. I'm trying to tell you right now, I'm going to give him this season with Mercedes because he's giddy, he's gandy, he's excited, he's like a kid. He's like, oh, I got to do it. But I'm trying to tell you, bro, you better check yourself, check your priorities, check your character. Be sure that you don't go too far, because you ask things that are not questionable, but you ask them in the most questionable moments. Where was your radio talk when Carlos was in front of you? You didn't even need no radio talk. All you need to do is get by Carlos, break up that DRS with him, and try to go on and get through Hamilton if that's what you was going to do. You only asked radio message when Hamilton falls to Carlos due to him losing power, and now you're trying to ask overtaking. Russell, that's not looking hot for you, buddy. That doesn't look good on you. All right? It doesn't look good on you. So you really look suspect when you're doing stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you need to taper. You need to consider that going forward next season. Because I'm going to tell you this. A lot of people have the misconception right now that literally they believe Russell is faster than Hamilton. I think there's enough information and data to show that that is indeed not really true. It's not as clear cut as people are trying to make it. So when this car improves next season, and Mercedes, and it's not even just about the car, it's about Mercedes. And listen, let's talk about Ferrari. Ferrari is the love child of Formula One, and they have ultimately pooched up an entire season for themselves. And not only themselves as a constructor, but they've pooched up an entire season for their drivers. They have. Something's got to change over there, Ferrari. I don't know if it's Binotto. I don't know if something's got to change. Because if it doesn't, you're going to lose Charles Leclerc. And Charles is not a bum driver. He's not. You're going to lose him. Who you lose him to, I don't know. But either you lose him or you lose somebody like in the ranks that making decisions. Excuse me. I'm just keeping it real. Just keeping it real. So then we get to lap 11, and Lewis is losing charge. It's funny that the commentator's like, oh, he used all that charge defending against Russell. No, he didn't. He used a lot of that charge defending against Carlos. Will y'all stop the shenanigans? Will you stop it already? God, I'm telling you, I honestly do need a seat on Sky Sports so I can check people on air. Brother, what are you talking about, bro? Are you serious right now with what you just said? Are you serious? Go on another grid walk. Please, get out of here. Sam, tell him. Okay. Okay. Karoom, what's all right? All right, Lawrence, we being for real here, right, bro? Okay. I just Jolien, are you really coming with the bullshit? Oh, really? Will, do you really believe that? I'm telling you, they need my personality on Sky Sports, especially if you're gonna be coming to America. I'm telling you, I can taper the cussing down. It's cool. I'm Navy. I can taper the cussing down. I'm just saying, you need a personality on Sky Sports, because Naomi Schiff does a bit of her job. You know what I'm saying? And they do it, but they ain't gonna do it like me. They're not gonna do it like me. Can't do it like me. I'm trying to tell you, you need that personality to break it up, to keep the realness, because some of the shenanigans you talk about, listen, you want to talk to me about all the technical and you race in the corners and you cops and all this. Cool, you got that shit. But I'm not blind. I know what I just saw. I know what I just heard. I've been in the streets. I know real bullshit when I hear it, and I just heard some. I just heard you say it. I'm just telling you, that's the type of time they need to put me on. Real facts. I will go do that. Represent. Let me see, FLQ. Not the color purple, curse laugh. FLQ, you caught that. Yo, listen, I'm making a note right now. I got to. Matter of fact, FLQ, I'm putting something in the chat right now. If for you to catch that movie reference, I'm sorry. I gotta do it. Please message me your Addy. I'm just gonna send you a small gift pack. I gotta send you something for that. I did not think anybody in here was going to catch that movie reference that I so mildly put. FLQ309L caught it. Just get with me. I'm gonna send you a token of appreciation for you catching and even super chatting to make sure that I saw that. Get with me on Twitter, Instagram. Send me your shipping address. I'm going to just send you a little something out, just a token of appreciation. I got to for that. I got to. Next, let me see the next super chat. Mary Beanie. Ha, Mr. Salty. Go his karma again. Bring on the W14. Everybody's waiting for the W14. I'm waiting for more than the W14. I'm waiting to see the new Ferrari. I'm waiting to see the new Aston. I'm waiting to see the new Mercedes, and I'm waiting to see the new McLaren. I want to see all those cars new, and I especially want to see if the Mercedes is going to look like it looks now, or are we going to get a different spec variation of this entire platform and they're just going to do away with the slim down side pods? I am excited to see what Mercedes is going to do. I'm also excited to see, I'm eager to see, I'm not excited, I'm eager to see what Red Bull's going to do, because like somebody said earlier, if dominance is boring to you, then why indeed do you support the repeat of Red Bull? Dominance is not boring to me, so I don't object against the repeat of Red Bull. I object against the bullshit and the scandal and all the collusion and the clouded stuff that comes with Red Bull winning. That's what I object to, not the repeat. I'm cool with seeing Golden State go on winning without somebody beating them, unless somebody comes along and beats them. I'm cool with seeing Tom Brady with the Patriots going on winning without losing, unless somebody comes around and beats them. I'm cool with that, because I'm the type of person, like, if you earn it, you deserve it. Until somebody takes it from you, then you have it. That's how I am. A lot of people can't do that. I can do that. Dean Too Cool. Lewis will have 10 championships. Merc won't that floor mistake. Hey, Mercs won't make the floor mistake this winter. I'm going to tell you, Dean Too Cool, I hope they don't. I really hope they don't. I'm trying to tell you, I hope they don't mess it up. I hope they get it together. Electronic cornbread. Sky Sports can't handle the truth. They can't handle the truth. A Few Good Men, which was one of our trivia questions not too long, 2 weeks back. Big shout out to you, Cornbread. I appreciate that. Let me see. FLQ, you already have it for the third 3D print. Oh, bet. I got you. So what I will do is I will send it in that part that I'm going to send to you, and I'm going to make a note or hey, Siri, set an alarm for 1400 to send FLQ the headlight part.
You'll send FLQ the headlight part.
Got you right here.
Is set for 1400 hours.
Hey, Siri. Set an alarm for 1430 to send FLQ a gift bag.
I set your send FLQ.
There we go. I got you.
1430.
FLQ, I got to do that shit. My days be hella busy. I got you set with 2 alarms, 1400, 1430. I'm going to get that part, and I'm going to send you the little token appreciation for that movie reference. Got you. Big shout out to you. Let me see who else is in here. I got FLQ, Dean Too Cool, Electronic Cornbread. Next is Maria Duncan. Maria be dunking on him. She don't be playing no games when she come through the clutch. She almost at super chat baller status. Hell, she's almost at super chat baller status. I woke up and Googled the race results for AD 2022. Now I see I got the 2021 results instead, which is why I thought Lewis was on podium. I'm glad I didn't watch seeing Lewis get a DNF. I hope Red Bull fans come for Max because of Perez. Maria, listen, ain't nobody faulting you for that. I watched Brundle. I watched Will Buxton. I watched Jolyon Palmer. I watched Sam Collins. I watched them all. I watched Ted Kravitz even. I watched them all make mistakes on worldwide television. And yet people always want to criticize somebody like myself or you or other people for making small mistakes. It happens. You okay. Trust me. You all right. Ain't nobody faulting you for that. I'm not. And if anybody in the super chat faults you for that, they can get the fuck out of here. Get the out of here. All right, so big shout out to Maria Duncan, big supporter of the channel. So let's get into this. I'm gonna ask this question because it seems like it keeps coming up. I do not believe it. I think a lot of people have misconceptions about how hard it is. I'm gonna ask this. Poll in the chat. Don't dance on it. Just vote on it. Till the end of Max contract. I'm asking you. Let's see what you say, because I don't damn think so, but I'm going to see what y'all say. Will Red Bull go dominant until the end of Max's contract? Maxi pad, backstabbing. I don't think so. I already explained this in another video about how hard it is to go consistently dominant in Formula One. And I don't think that it's going to happen, but it could. And if it does, it does. I'm cool with that. If it happens, it happens. I just wish it would happen without all the bullshit. Like, up until now, it hasn't. Like, there's always something to refer back to with Red Bull that says, that really doesn't look good on your championship. And that's just a fact as well. All right, so then we go to Russell gets a 5-second penalty, unsafe release. That was completely unsafe, and that penalty was rightfully handed down. That shit could have been it would have been a fatal accident, but it could have ended 2 drivers' race right there and then with the way Mercedes released Russell almost into that McLaren. So, yeah, that was something that was definitely, no quarrels with that. Galacticus, big shout out. Glad to hear Max get booed. Perez lost by 2 points. Hey, Galacticus, did I not do the math last time for people who couldn't do math that said it wouldn't have made a difference had Max helped Perez in that race back in Brazil? I did the math because they couldn't add simple ass numbers up. And had they done that, they would have saw that Max helping his teammate, rightfully so, when he was right there to be assisted when you already got the championship and the team's already got constructor championship, would have been 3 points up on Charles, and therefore would have been second, and Red Bull would have had their 1 and 2 drivers championship standings, the driver championship and the constructor championship. That would have been great. But let Christian Horner tell it was a perfect ending of a season until it wasn't, and it still was to him because he'll say anything to little Maxi Pad to keep him happy. Mary Beanie, Sky, F1, wake up and get rid of Danica Patrick. Hey, Wolf on Sky F1, I'm trying to tell you, it's too real for them. They're not going to do that. Oh, my God. Listen, people can't just simply add. I see it all the damn time. People just can't simply add. Like, listen, people, it's a simple thing. Perez helped in Brazil. Max helping right here, as he said, he was going to give Perez full support. Had he helped Perez there and then gave him full support here, Perez would be where he needed to be. You're going to make excuses for Max anything you can because of the type of person you are, and I see that. And that's just who you are because you're probably similar to Max. And matter of fact, you probably get your ass beat in competitions a lot. Like, for real, you probably don't play much. You probably haven't competed much. You probably haven't even did a car build. You probably have never raced in a season. You probably didn't even play school sports up until some time, but you're talking like you really know about all this competitive nature and how it can truly work and the dynamics in it. At least I have, to a degree of some extent, done that. I'm just saying. So yeah, put your hand back in your. Matter of fact, don't worry about it. I'll put your hand back in there. So yeah, next, we get to the next note. Perez pit stop 2.4 seconds out on hards, comes out in 6, and you know the rest of the race. It is what it is. So hey, we got it done. Lewis Hamilton gets black flag, exceeding track limits. I swear I saw Max exceed track limits, and he did, and there was not a peep about it. And we've seen that all throughout the season. Max Verstappen exceeding track limits, going off track, no times getting deleted. No, it is what it is. We're going to see. We're going to go into the next season. It's going to be crunk. We about to be turned up this season because we're going to have the esports grudge racing. I'm going to try to do one every week. I said I'm going to try to do it on the weekend so more people can participate, knowing people are on work. And we will try to do the press conferences during the week. That way we can have enough time to set up press, then enough time to do the race. And then also Joshua and people in the UK can compete at reasonable times as well as over here in the States. So we can get more people to compete, have more people ready. People won't be having to rush home like Racer X210, literally rush home. And I don't want that because I don't want somebody getting in an unfortunate accident. I know it's their decision to do so, but they're doing so on behalf of trying to make it for something that I'm setting up. And therefore, I just want to try to do and facilitate that so you don't have to rush. So we're going to do it on the weekend. So hopefully you have less reason to rush. Don't put yourself in any dangerous situations. Our family members in different sides of the world can participate with the time difference. And then we can have a better race. More people come up in the live, more shit talking in the live chat. Everybody gets to see it. It will be on Twitch. It will be here. And I'm telling you, we going to be... Hey, we're going to be turned up. The stream has been healthy, so evidently the money and time I spent yesterday is showing good results, not to mention the new editing station will be here by the beginning of December, which was $3,000, and then the other laptop will be coming over here. So I'm trying to make sure we go to another level for the platform and for you all, and the other membership plan that's going to include the Discord group. So we got all that coming. And don't forget, Wolfpack members, we're going to be live in the after party right after I get off live here, which is going to be momentarily. Let me make sure I get these other super chats in because I see some. Galacticus, Perez needed Brazil Sprint GP. Max did not help. That's a fact. They can't see that, Galacticus. They just blind by the Max. They Max dummies. They Max whores. That's what I call them, Max whores. They got Max tramp stamps and they can't see it, but it is what it is. So now, hey, it was. I'm not gonna say it was a bad race. It was a race that had some climatic moments in it. It was Abu Dhabi. You were wondering how it's going to go. Latifi didn't disappoint. Latifi made sure that he scared the shit out of everybody. Like, I'm going to wreck again. And this is going to make, before I leave, I'm going to leave this impression in people's head. I wrecked in Abu Dhabi 2021. I'm going out with a good record, wrecking in Abu Dhabi 2022. Go, Latifi. So listen, Spider R35. Max said preface he felt sorry for Lewis. Yo, let's talk about that bullshit. But they say Lewis has 7 world champions and won't one of them. And on the last lap, shut up, Max, is not to say, hey, Spider R35. I was like, that's why I did that post. When people have the opportunity to have an opportunity to correct their character, to show that they have growth, they don't do it. And Max is one of them. Max had the opportunity. I felt for him, but he said it like a real spoiled ass child. Like, they got 5 pieces of candy. You should be able to take one from them and give me one. It's not yours. Tell Joss to buy you 5 pieces of candy. Why I gotta go take that kid's candy for you, Max? That's what they've been doing. And Max, when he says that, he shows his mind frame. And that's the mind frame of a spoiled ass brat, right? He's got 7. I mean, it shouldn't matter. Yeah, it matters. It's going to matter when you get 7 and you want to try to break the record while you talk about, I'm not worried about numbers, so why didn't you help Perez? Max, if you're not worried about numbers, if you're not worried about getting and adding to that win record, why didn't you help Perez when you wasn't even going to win? Because you were mad because you wasn't winning that race and you didn't want to help your mans out. Here you go in another opportunity to help Perez, full support like you said, and you didn't. You could have let him have it on the first corner, get out in front, go on defense. Red Bull, RB18s are the 2 of the fastest cars on the grid. You straight. Why did you slow Perez up when he was behind you? And why did the team not give orders then? Max, let Perez through. You're slowed up, let him through. Instead, you pit Perez and then tell Max to get on the gas. Looks real fugazi. Just saying. Looks real fugazi. So let me also make my note for my brother FLQ. I got my other notes up here. I gotta make notes and part and keychain. Got you. All right, so there we go. Boom. I got all my sticky notes right here. Think I'll be playing. Sticky note up. I'm not lying to y'all. I'll be really, really about that life. Really about that life. I'll make sure I try to take care of everybody when I can, and everybody knows that I've said I was gonna do something. They have received what they received from me. Let me see what y'all said on the poll real quick. 76% of you all said no. And I'm telling you, I think it's likely that it doesn't happen. I'm just telling you. Max is supposed to be out here 2028. He'll be 31-something years old. They're going to have to go on a non-steady winning streak to even reach the record and break it if that's what they're going to do. If you look back, and like I did the video. If you look back at Lewis, look back at Schumacher, they did not go on an unsteady disturbance all the way up to that 7. There were several years in there where they missed the championship. And I know people debate 2 other years in there where Lewis probably could have legitimately had 9, but that's not what happened. Also, don't forget about the season, about the gas cooling situation that was fraudulent, and then they didn't change that. But hey, you know, what the hell do I know? Cornbread says, Max playing 2023 mind games already because he's scared what Ham and Merck is bringing. Trust me. I'm finna tell y'all right now, Cornbread ain't wrong. They not wrong. And let me tell you this. Big shout out to Cornbread. Thank you so much, Sylvia Wick. By the way, I'll get with all my moderators in our own private chat. I got something to let y'all know, so I will let y'all know that. So, you know, you're right. He's worried about it. And let me tell you something. You're going to see what you saw Max do in Brazil. You may see more often next season, complaining, constantly voicing, crying, and reckless driving, because Max, I've said it time and time again, and I'm right when I say this, does not do well under pressure, does not drive well mad. And we've seen him when he's next to somebody wheel-to-wheel driving. He's not really that great at it. He's good. He's not great at it. And it shows, and he gets frustrated, and he does things like he did against Lewis Hamilton, like he's done so many other times, and people have noted this, right? If the W14 is a competitive car up to the level of even in between, legitimately, and I mean legitimately, not circuit-based competitive, all right? Not circuit-based competitive. I mean legitimately competitive between Ferrari and Red Bull, you will see an elevated side of Max, because you've seen the ugly side, and it's just going to get uglier. You will see an elevated side of Max that will show you what time it is, and you're going to see. You're going to see if that happens, but Mercedes has to deliver. They didn't deliver this season, but they made great progress this season. All right? So anyway, listen, Let me see. I got all the super chats out. We're about to go to the private meeting for the Wolves Den. If you know where it is, it's because you're a Wolves Den member. If you have no clue how to get there, it's because you're not in the circle. There are no edges in my table. It's a circle table. Nobody's got the edge. We're going to meet there, chop it up, talk everything about this race, everything going on in the future. And then it's early enough so we can, we're going to spend about an hour in there. And then after that, I got to go to pick up these parts for the baby, get parts ready to go to FLQ, get VIP boxes ready to get shipped out next week so people can get their boxes and take care of Wildcat on his gift card. See, I be remembering. I love y'all. My grandfather always told me this. Treat people like you want to be treated, right? And he also told me this. Don't stop giving when you get. Don't stop giving when you get. The work is never done. The positive work is never done. To be something positive for somebody else is never someday you off. He told me that, say, grandson, and I'm going to tell you this. If you can't fix it, somebody else will. And that goes out to like marriage advice. Like, you need to learn how to pick up a screwdriver, a hammer, a wrench, and fix shit around the house. So I have different morals and values than a lot of other people. That's why a lot of things don't shape me. Big shout out. Listen, the album, the record, the single is coming out November 24th. Next week, the single comes out on all major platforms. Flex up. I'm talking big dog shit in there. Listen, we done had it. Hey, I'm telling you, I'm going in. And then it was funny. It's not even a rapper. It's not even a rapper, but I did it all. It's in there. It's going to be cool. Check out that album. Check out that single, November 24th. Stream it. Don't matter if you got iTunes, Google Play, Spotify. It's going to be on all platforms. Trust me. Big time shit. Not no little boy type shit. I do it on a bigger level. When I do things, I try to challenge myself. And that's where I throw myself up. You know what I'm saying? Mr. J, Max is not a good pack runner, making him not good at defending. When he is out front and no challenge, he is good. Any other time, he is bad. Thank you. Now, people are going to say, what about when Max came from, was it 10th up to the grid at 14th? Cool. He did. But listen, when Max, the fast corner grid, he should do that. But we've seen times where Max is not in the front and he can't make it from that back of that grid. He does not make it well up that grid. I'm trying to tell you. So Max is more of a front runner than he is a pack run through type person. He is more of a front runner. But I'm still saying I've watched Max also make it from lower spot, mid-level in the grid and come back up to win the race. So I give him credit for that. But more so, I believe he is a front runner. So, yeah, I do believe that. Let me see what we got on the lights. Stay up. Matter of fact, somebody else. Let me make sure I got everybody super chat. I don't want to miss nobody. All right, we getting ready to go over to the Wolves Den. I'm going to get with y'all. There's going to be content coming out. So the way I'm going to try to work out my schedule, because I'm going to go ahead and tell them they can go ahead and start coming in here doing construction. They got to rip out all these floors, rip out the ceiling above me, rip out the other floors, do all sheetrock. A lot of things are going to change around here. So I'm going to try to deliver content on the weekends, Wednesdays, and probably, of course, we're going to do the races. So I'm going to try to drop content. It's going to be a little less, but it's still going to be on routine. I'm not going to be going when the season's off. A lot of people from these platforms are about to just check out on y'all like a whole month or so. I'm not going to do that. We still going to go live. We're still going to meet for the family members. I'm going to be working on the Discord group that's going to be in there. I'm still going to be dropping content on the YouTube channel. I'm going to be here, so don't leave here. Be here, join here, subscribe here. I'm going to be constant. News comes out about Formula One, driver movement, car development. I'm going to be here doing all that. I'm not leaving y'all. Trust that. I'm not leaving y'all. Sylvia Wick, we want to thank everyone for sticking with us. Join the family. We appreciate everyone. Smash the like before we go. Big shout out. Listen, I have the utmost wonderful team here at Wolfpack. Sylvia Wick, which is Sylvia Kelly, Jay Starship, Racer X210. I have the most wonderful team. Blue Diva has been showing herself to bring in like tidbits and commentary when we're in the groups. And definitely she took over some duties yesterday when she didn't have to, congratulating people on the super chat. I really do appreciate that. Mary Beanie, I appreciate you. I appreciate all the family members. Everybody lit up in green. Everybody that comes here, whether you're a subscriber, a family member or not, be here. Invite other people here. I do want people in our community that represent different teams so we can have healthy, good debates, so we can have a good exchange of information. That's what makes a better community. Different driver fans, different teams, because you're plugged into those teams more than I may be. I'm all over the place. You're plugged into some drivers more than I may be. You bringing that information into the super chat, into our discussions, makes this a better place for everybody to come and collectively get information. But more than that, share your opinions. I open up the platform more to accept and share your opinion than other platforms do. You know what I'm saying? And that's because I want to have real conversations with real people. That's what we about. That's what we do. I'm gonna be on my shit. You're not always gonna agree with me, but I'm Jay from Wolfpack. I am who I am. I ain't gonna change. And you know who Max is? Backstabbing. All right, hey, Spider. Only Lewis challenge Max every other let his pass. And we seen that. Spider R35 ain't lying. We done seen everybody let Max just go right on through. Just let him shuffle on through. All right. So we about to get out of here. Peace and love. Stick with the channel. We gonna have racing. And if you want to participate in e-racing, send me an invite on EA Sports or on the Xbox platform at Wolfpack F1 so I can add you to those races and you can get notified. Also, drivers, everybody, Broken Hypocrite has joined the Wolfpack family. He is a Wolf's Den and Wolfpack family member. He will also be in a Discord. I'm going to set up a server where he can give you all information on how to become better e-racers. So I'm even going to have that. I'm setting up something for you all on that. Trust me, I'm working on some big time shit. We going to get it popping. All right, everybody, I'm about to get out of here. Peace and love. Time to go to the after party, the private party, the VIP party, the Wolf's Den. I'm out.